Fortnite has a massive problem. As most of you know, Epic added a new mode, Blitz Royale. It has only been out for a minute and is absolutely dominating. But more importantly, it is everything that Zero Build should have been. Regular updates, fast pace, no long waiting times to get in the game, no spending long time searching for players, a great range of weapons to suit every type of player, and tons of good movement. So this is the problem. Adding Blitz could signal the end of Zero Build Battle Royale forever. Let's drop into a match and talk about why Zero Build may be dying. First up, let's talk about queue times. The average queue time for Blitz Royale is about 30 seconds, and the whole game is 5 minutes. Compare that with a 4 to 5 minutes wait time for Zero Build mode and a 20-minute game, the difference is massive. You can regularly start, play and win a Blitz Royale game in less time than it takes to load into a regular Zero Build game. You'd still be in the battle bus. We are going to land here to prove a second point. This spot right now should be the hottest spot on the map. It's the place that you can buy the newest mythic item for just 300 gold. But look, there's nobody. Absolutely nobody. It's literally crickets. This is so disappointing. Let's go ahead anyway, get the mythic and try it out. I think it's over here. Yeah, it's over here. We'll open this chest first because my loot is bad. There's the shield as well. Nice, nice. I honestly can't believe there's absolutely no players here. That's kind of crazy. So here's the new item, the Surf Cube. Let's try it out. Here it goes. It looks really cool. Damn, that is so cool. Props to Epic on this. This is absolutely insane. What a great item. So yeah, you can get it for 300 gold, or you can get it out of chests. But obviously if you want it every game, come here and get it. That is pretty cool, man. So, we're going to play this game out anyway, unedited, just so you can see how bad this mode has become. And I know there's going to be a lot of defensive comments about this mode, but so far we're about 5 minutes in and we haven't seen one player. This is not how the mode should be. So yeah, let's go ahead, let's rotate out. We'll pass through past some other POIs. Let's grab this chest thing actually first, because another point, actually, we can jump on this right now. No shotgun. Coming up to 6 minutes in now, and still no shotgun. No floor loot shotguns, no shotguns from the chest. It's like that, the shotgun is the absolute must-have item in this game. You're dead without it. What the game revolves around is shotgun secondary weapon. That's kind of crazy, right? No shotgun. Let's see how it pans out actually, because that'll be an interesting one. Because this is another problem that a lot of players face, is unable to find a balanced loadout. So here we go, another AR, another AR. Do you know what I mean? We've seen literally now about 8 ARs. That's pretty crazy. And we've known for a long time there's an RNG problem in Fortnite. Which is why you should land with a handgun. But nothing really gets done about it. Right, where's this chest anyway? I think one spawns down here, one spawns by the other hill usually. Yep. So this is going to be a god chest. This should be a shotgun, right? But I'm betting an SMG or an AR. Pistol. We'll take that. But still, no shotgun. It's kind of crazy, you know? And still no other players. Kind of crazy. Gonna get a shotgun this time. No shot, another AR, but we've got a fresh cube, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, you can get them out of chests, or you can buy them. What we on now? 7 chests, no shotgun. Probably about 20 floor loot, no shotgun. Oh, that's wild. There was a shotgun there, but it's rubbish, so I'm not taking that. But still, we haven't seen a single sentinel or auto shotgun. Count up to 10 chests, over 20 floor loot, and we've seen one grey cheeks shotgun. So there's another problem with the game. And again, no players. You've got to be fair. This is a regular, another AR man. This is a regular occurrence in this mode, where you can't find decent loot. This doesn't happen all the time, to be fair. Loot is more balanced than it was, but this is pretty crazy at this point. Not to have found basic weapons that you need. And like I said, we've seen no players. Right, that's our first player that we've seen, right? Let's chase him down. But I'll probably die, because I still don't have a shotgun, man. So I can't even take fights properly. This item is so cool, man. This item is, like, sick. Look at that, though, see? Like, they're doing the same thing. This is the problem. Is they're looking for players themselves. I don't even think that player is running. Legit, that player is looking for players to fight. We're down to half lobby. 44 players left. Middle of the map. We've just come out of Crime City, Peterbot's original landing zone, and there's no players around. There's no fighting noises. You can't hear any shooting. This is crazy. So we'll pop into Crime City now and see if there's any players there. But I'm betting on no. So we've passed through now 2 large POIs, several small places, and we've seen 1 player, and that's our second shotgun in nearly 10 minutes. Compare this to Blitz Royale, where you get a shotgun pretty much off the bat, you get a weapon mythic off the bat, so you're always landing, beginning the game rather, with a weapon. By now you've got 5, 6, 7 eliminations and the game is over. You've probably played twice, you've probably played 2 games. You can, in the space that we're now looking for a player, you can play at least 2 games of Blitz Royale and get 10, 15 eliminations and multiple wins. It's a massive difference. And that is why there's the third shotgun. Again, it's a rubbish shotgun. That is why Blitz Royale might be the end of regular zero build mode. We're going to have to take this shotgun. But we're down to 34 players now. 33 plus me. And still, we haven't even had a single fight. And this happens regularly. This happens so often. You could even be dropping in like the hottest POI on the map. And you might have a couple of fights. 1, maybe 2. Or you might just die and have to queue again for another 5 minutes. Ultimately, this is how Fortnite Zero Build has been for a long time. And it's a shame, because it was a brilliant mode. For those that didn't like building, it was a brilliant mode. But this is not a problem in build mode. And the reason it's not a problem in build mode is because you spend time farming up mats. You can easily see players because of where the builds are. So there's less players hiding in bushes, there's less players running away in cars, and you do get more fights. So yeah, we've travelled now pretty much over 25% of the map, quarter of the map. We're going to head over to the middle, see if we can get a fight. We're down now to 28 players. That's nearly 75% of the lobby are gone. 27 now. The map is just too big. Alright, we got our first fight coming up. What's the bets? It doesn't turn into a fight and they just run off. That's what always happens. There we go. This is a massive problem as well. It's so boring. This mode is honestly dying. Where Fortnite Blitz is just non-stop action. It's brilliant. And it's got all these items. It hasn't got this item, but it's got all the other weapons. Like what? What is this? This isn't real, right? 10, 15 minutes in. We've seen 2 players, one of which was either running or looking for players himself. And now these players just running away. And what is that? Like, this item is ridiculous. Honestly, this mode is cheeks. And if they don't fix it, it's gonna die. Ever since the Nitro mode, it wasn't was it Nitro mode or Car Royale or whatever it was? there's been more bad seasons, more bad items, and just generally lower playership, lower viewership than any other Zero Build season before it. And that is why Blitz Royale may be the end of regular Zero Build mode. Unless they start actually listening to the community and fixing the problems that people keep saying about, like bots, RNG, too big maps, not enough players, people always running away, not enough movement, cars with too much health. See, here we go again, another car running away. So I'm gonna call it there because this is so boring. Thanks for watching, drop a comment, like and subscribe.